When the video of the dog first appeared online, it spread like wildfire. Everyone joked that he had been stung by a swarm of bees. It was funny. It was silly. No one asked if he was okay. But somewhere in Hubei, a couple watched the same clip and they didn't laugh. They noticed something off. The swelling was too severe, too unnatural, and they couldn't stop thinking about it. So they did what few people ever would. They got in their car and drove more than 300 kilometers, determined to find this dog, even though they didn't know his name or where he was. With only a few blurry screenshots and vague landmarks, they stopped at every village they could find, asking locals if they'd seen a swollen-headed dog. Most said no. Some laughed. Others just shrugged. But the couple refused to give up. Finally, in a small rural village, they found him. The dog was huddled beneath the edge of an old roof, curled up in the dirt, trying to escape the rain. When they approached, he bolted, terrified. They chased him gently, careful not to scare him further. He didn't get far. His legs were weak, malnourished, exhausted, and then they saw the truth. His head hadn't swelled from bee stings. It had swelled because a rope was tied tightly around his neck, so tight it had cut off blood flow to his head. The rope had dug deep into his flesh. The wound had festered. It smelled of infection, and for that his owner threw him away. The couple scooped him up and drove another 300 kilometers, this time straight to a veterinary clinic in Wuhan. The dog, as if sensing he was finally safe, stayed quiet. No barking, no resistance, just silent surrender. The vet cut the rope. The wound was deep, rotten, painful, and yet the dog didn't cry. Maybe because, after what he'd been through, he didn't think pain mattered anymore. Or maybe he was just relieved to feel human kindness. They treated his wounds, washed the infection, and slowly his swelling began to go down. His eyes became clearer. He started wagging his tail. Not much, just a little, but enough to bring everyone to tears. They named him Little Bee, a reminder of the meme that brought him suffering, but also the compassion that saved him. He now has a home, a name, people who love him. No more tight ropes, no more street corners, no more being laughed at for something that nearly killed him. This isn't just a dog rescue story. It's a story about what happens when someone chooses to look closer, when someone refuses to scroll past suffering and instead decides to act. If this story moved you, share it. Let the world know that behind every meme, behind every funny animal photo, there might be a life in desperate need of help. And all it takes is one person brave enough to care,